What is going on, everyone? It's Blazer67 here. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. Let's go ahead and get this episode of Danganronpa 2 started, shall we? So, we got some stuff to do. We need to go down Strawberry Hall and go to the Strawberry Tower, which I'm still kind of confused why everything's strawberry themed. I don't know if this whole world's strawberry themed or if it just was one place. I mean, Chiaki was even questioning the same thing. She was like, strawberries out of every fruit. Strawberries? Monokuma? What is going on with that? It doesn't even matter. So let's keep on going with this game, shall we? So let's go through this door and see what's going on with Strawberry Tower. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door.
There's no doorknob? There's no way we can open the door like this.
Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that has open written on it.
I wonder what that means. It's funny, but it's spelled just like the word open.
Wait, seriously?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then?
Nekomar raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Okay, bro, we're not trying to break things. We just want to go through the door. Oh. Okay, well, that works. So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle. Plus, the ceiling is so high I can't even really make it out.
Jeez, more of these bright red decorations? What terrible taste. Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional.
That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? And that's grapes. You know, is the grape like the cousin or the sister of the strawberry? I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all. What in the world is that? Well, one thing is Monomi's face on the floor. There's a picture on the floor. It's Usami's face? There's a strawberry in a mouth. Even this is strawberry themed, huh? Well, at least it's not an illustration of Monokuma. Ooh, I wonder if this was her, like, house or something. On both sides of the door on the far back stand two huge pillars. Perhaps? Without thinking, I turn around and check behind me. Just as I thought, there are pillars or gateposts on both sides of the door Nekomar and I entered from. It appears they're standing face to face with the other pair. Okay. Alright, Nekomar, I'm gonna go through this door. I don't know what you're doing. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it? I thought this was Strawberry Tower? Wait, this image, doesn't it match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found near the first floor elevator?
Perhaps this door might be the exit?
Huh? Exit?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
Okay.
I see. There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't that mean the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door.
Nekomar let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However, yeah.
Grr, what does it mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit.
Is it locked?
Well, shit, it appeared to be locked tight. Show some spirit. In that case, I shall use my full power.
Oh, God. With a fierce roar, Nekomar put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But,
not yet. Here it comes. The crippled strength of 1,000,000 horsepower.
What the heck? Well, wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here.
That would be bad.
So, shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
You have a point. Very well then. Even the door would have opened soon. I'll give it a rest.
Then, let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone then. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. If they even trust me. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Chiaki and Kazuichi and all of them. All of them get... Oh, did something happen? It got quiet? Oh, everyone's gathered here already. Well, hello? Nagito, what's going on? Hajime, I was waiting for you, you know? Huh? Why were you waiting for me? Monokuma said he'll be presenting something when everyone is here. Monokuma said that? Okay. Oh, there's Mono. I think that's the first time we just seen him chilling like that. Okay. Can we talk to you? Monokuma? Talk to... Okay.
Yo! How are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings?
Of course.
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even making horizontally is easy as pie.
Then, does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right! The Grape House!
Grape House.
Hey.
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See?
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to the Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right?
And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some
Oh, we have to go for it. The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move.
I mean,
But still, you know? What? You scared? Oh, hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. Heh, I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the gray button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House.
Is this really moving?
If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
How so?
hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. All right, let's open the door and make sure.
you must not.
No, you cannot. That is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. Wherever. So, this is Grape House? No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant. Kind of like the pink a little bit better than green everywhere.
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
Oh, this is so confusing.
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I've prepared 5 guest rooms of different types along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explained with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions?
Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway?
Huh? Is that necessary?
What are you saying? Of course it is.
It's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So, I've decided to use your stomach as a time limit.
Don't tell me.
Wait. What do you mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
Are you serious right now? Whoa! We all know Akane, out of everyone, cannot survive that challenge. That is such an incentive for her. Oh man.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I'd highly recommend you kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey! Hold on!
What?
Starve? Damn it! How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied?
Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't.
No way! That's the one thing I don't want! I don't mind starving as long as I can eat! Just let me eat already!
Jeez.
Ugh. As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm now. It's not the time for you to panic.
Hey.
Whoa. Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
Right.
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. The same pairing as before, it's fine. Right?
Hey.
Hold on! This time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like.
She already left with Gundam.
Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey.
Kazuichi. I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Now then, where should we start?
Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower, I guess?
I see.
So you're saying you're gonna start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Okay, let me just ask one question. Is Nekomaru talking more than usual in this chapter? It's kind of weird. Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn, there's no way I'm gonna let myself starve to death in here. Like, why is he talking so much? He never talked this much in the other chapters. Alright. Well, this looks familiar.
I'm starting to get.
Look at that statue. I'm starting to feel a little excited.
Why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
I'm gonna.
Wait, is this creature inside this building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is that food? Is it tasty? It's not food. It's just a decoration. Chill. Come on. Let's not get too excited. Starving us like what? Wait, let me read that again. Starving us like seems. Starving us like seems. Starving us like seems. Starving us like seems. Starving us seems like pretty straightforward for Monokuma. That piece of shit. How dare he pull such a dirty trick on civilians? Like, did anybody like read that? There's a lot of typos in this game. Alright. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall? I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Alright, leave it to me.
Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to.
It's not opening.
Huh? That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down.
Well, it obviously should. Okay.
Did you hear something?
That's when Nekomaru started shouting. Well, I don't know what he did, but it worked. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower? The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower.
Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out.
However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red.
Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. Is it this? What the hell? Along the solid floor, there seem to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. The lights are all green. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. And with the lights, they're able to create the designs on the wall. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. That's weird. There's a picture on the floor of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. This feels different from Strawberry Tower. The Usami picture over there had a strawberry in her mouth. But what's truly different? On the grape door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there.
A strawberry door inside Grape Tower? That sounds complicated.
It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower.
So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door, and on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated.
Well, it kind of makes sense.
However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, so there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House.
Oh, that makes sense.
If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
Hold it! I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What did you say?
Before we get to do that, why are you here?
Oh, talking to Hajime's voice. Before we get to do that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi?
It's exhausting to be around those two.
So you ran away? Fair enough.
Well,
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say?
It's rare for Chiaki.
Dang it, Chiaki. How come your voice doesn't change? It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse's structure.
The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey, hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? If you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right? On the other hand, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape House is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right?
Right. We get it.
Now, here comes with the main point with those two buildings.
Ah, so you were all here all along. Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey,
You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi? Nagito?
you
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
man.
Was that annoying for you?
That's right.
Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see. So it's not just Hajime. You just don't trust me either. Huh, Kazuichi.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans? Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard! Oh, everyone's here. What the heck?
Huh?
Huh? You all came.
Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
That was quick. I thought your investigation would take more time.
well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is
I
there's seriously no food anywhere.
at all.
This ain't funny at all. I heard that's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent.
You imbecile! What are you implying? Ah! I'm sorry!
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 dark devils of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey, hey.
But are those hamsters gonna be okay without food?
I shall indulge.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark devils of destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found.
Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Okay. Is it fine if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Rejoice, mongrels. I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course.
Yes, our team's discovery is #1. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly, just a little bit. But it's okay. Alright, Fuyiko, lay it out on me.
Damn right.
Actually, others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns. Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge.
Now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we could use those two telephones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to.
The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. That makes sense, honestly. Not knocking that. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but I guess I'll talk to everyone else then. Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you, of all people. And now everyone's gathered all of a sudden? What's going on? Better not say I alerted everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already know this place was important, so you're totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? Oh my god, I swear to god. Why would Hajime do anything like that?
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No good.
Which means, it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown.
And it looks like we don't ever need to go in there ever.
Actually.
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Huh? Where did she go?
Hey!
Hey! Don't just hide, come on out!
Well, hello.
So the lost child was you?
Right? That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yes. I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like.
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with.
But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat? No! I'm expected to be food!
Oh man.
All right.
Alright, Gundam?
Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you.
I will let you say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Could it be?
Kazuichi and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part.
But based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy!
Allow me to tell you a little story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever brought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
Oh my god! You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot moron! Huh? Ah!
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset.
It might be better if we leave him alone for a while.
So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Hey,
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The two towers are the same building, you sir?
I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Wait, she went through this. She went through this.
Huh?
Inside Strawberry House is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right?
Yeah?
But inside Grape House is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if we think about it and put those two together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that Strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and the telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to? Ah, if that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House would be on that door with the strawberry image on it. Ah.
As well as the opposite. The grape door that was at Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
What's the point though?
So,
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here.
Yep, the grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey,
And all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we could close that door from the other side.
That might be impossible.
Impossible, why?
Well, Hajime and Nakamura were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
Huh?
So, just as I assumed,
How did you know?
when I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
The door automatically closed?
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open.
But why?
perhaps.
The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right?
Oh, I get it. Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep, when that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for our Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem?
The color of the walls of Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? There's just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
But then about the picture on the floor, is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen, and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when we look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Man, this is like, it makes sense, but it's kind of like confusing at the same time.
Oh, I see.
But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test. For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. And if it's still there, we conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to say that?
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh? Sensors? Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors past all of the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them.
My guess is that sensor could probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd at least be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey, hey.
What about Nekomaru? He's a powerless robot.
I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as the human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right? Like you said, if I cease all function with sleep mode, the sensor will detect it, but... Do you need to go to the farm to test it? I won't tolerate any robo prejudice. Sorry, you're right. Once I enter sleep mode, I'll not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool.
It is far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey.
Then, why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that the two towers are the same, right?
You're right, let's try this. Good idea. We left behind Chiaki's e-handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. Hopefully Monokuma doesn't tamper with anything. Alright guys, so with that being said, my pet is about to die. Oh no, it died! No! What the heck? Now I gotta... This is what I do. This is why I can't have pets. This is the second time it died. God dang it. Okay, whatever. That's cool. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Danganronpa. Goodbye to Square. I'm gonna go ahead and rest, go to sleep, and tomorrow I will be recording some more. So have an amazing day, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. Deuces.